I want, what I please. Bitch, wanna talk, gotta get on her knees. 7 chains on in the club, I might freeze. How the fuck I got these bands in my jeans? Bitch, I do what I want, what I please. How the fuck I got these bands in my jeans? Draw me a back, fuck a bitch overseas. Go for one niggas, I only got me. Yeah. Boy, you're not tough, stop it. He got a gun, but I came with a rocket. Niggas say you're the bitch, look like Ibaka. He talking crazy, so we had to sock him. Make the bitch catch the balls, Pokemon. Put her to drink while you run like a marathon. Bitch, I be smoking that gas out the marathon. Hop out the coupe, that bitch look like a Megatron. Fuck is so hard.
Welcome, Damon Bruce with you as we get ready for NBA action here on 2K Sports. It's a big-time Game 6 showdown in the Western Conference semifinals. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Portland Trail Blazers. It's the NBA, and it's next.
As the playoffs continue, the action intensifies. 8 teams eliminated, and now the true contenders begin to emerge. Nothing can be taken for granted, and those not ready for the next level will be the next to go. This is round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out there. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from McCollum?
McCollum is really a creative scorer and a combo guard. He can handle the ball, he shoots it well from the outside. He's got a nice mid-range game off the pull-up. And he's got that crossover hesitation move that allows him to create space for himself.
You know, watching him up close as I did 2 years ago, I love everything about him. He competes at a high level at the defensive end, and he's got a little bit of a nasty streak that's understated. Very competitive guy. And does everything from the guard position. He's an old school guard. Just put him back in the backcourt and he can play either spot for you. So I'm looking forward to watching him do his thing in the NBA.
You take a look at the Trailblazers. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd and help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Well, they'd have loved for this to be a clinching game so they could do it in front of their home fans, but they're still in good shape. I definitely like their chances to win this game and go on to win the series.
You know, I think if you asked them before the series if they'd be happy with the position they're in right now, they'd have taken it. It's still anybody's series.
Here's Iguodala, drilled from 11 feet out. Warriors on D. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And as strange as it sounds, that game was a confidence builder for them because they really didn't have it that night at all and still managed to keep it close.
Steve, I think they're one of the few teams that can play that poorly but still almost come away with a win.
Thompson dishes to Spates. Lillard against Curry. The shot is off.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Lillard, the pass to Gordon. Ilyasova on him. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Stolen by Gordon. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
And especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And so it's Golden State with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Thompson off the pick from Ilyasova. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw good from Thompson. one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Lillard against Ilyasova, and Lillard kicks to Batum. Backs him down. Shot clock at 6. Gordon for 3. Here's Aldridge. Makes it off the glass. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
So the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Curry attacking. Portland grabs the miss. Now we'll go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mark Jackson.
His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Thompson after the made shot from McCollum. And Ilyasova kicks to Curry. Ilyasova is screen on Lillard. It's Thompson off the drive, defended by McCollum. And the Warriors miss again.
He had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 6. He passes to Thompson.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already. He can't afford another.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Portland. Dishes to Thompson. Shot's good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry against Lillard. Outside, Batum. And he banks in the layup.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Curry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks it to Spates. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCollum. Aldridge backing in from the baseline. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Damian Lillard, number 1.
Seems like he's taken it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drive.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Here's Aldridge. Banked in off the glass. Aldridge has got his second basket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
That's good.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, it can really open up the lane.
Now, here's Lillard. Now the feed to McCollum. No good. Some solid defense from Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Spates. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Now, here's Lillard. He dishes it to Robinson. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson right side. It's good. This game is all even. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Feeds it to Aldridge. Shakes him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Iguodala. Takes the lead pass. Robinson with the block. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Now the pass to Robinson. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. Stolen by Thompson. Iguodala against Aldridge. Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 9.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. And that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Robinson. And there's the rejection. He feeds it to Curry. Uncovered. And it's Golden State with another. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Portland making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. But, I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
So it's the Warriors now. Randle passes to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Randle. Shot clock at 5. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. And Curry, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Back at 6. And Mills kicks to Iguodala. Fades back. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. White dishes to Claver. Passes it to Batum. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
Now, here's Lillard. Batum with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And Claver kicks to Lillard. Pass to Leonard. Great D that time from Randall.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Here's Mills. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one. Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Good on the 2nd free throw. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Barbosa, covered by Mills. Barbosa passes to Wright, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's the dish to Barnes, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. He kicks to Bazemore. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw. And the 2nd free throw, good. Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Batum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Randall. The Warriors trail. Barnes screen on Barbosa. Mills dishes to Rush. Kicks it to Mills. The feed to Rush. Covered by Barbosa. 5 on the clock. Mills passes to Randall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Wright, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
He's having so much success from the three-point line in the playoffs. Just seems like he's thriving under pressure.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Dishes to Freeland. He passes to Wright. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mills. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
And so he makes both from the line. And Clark, you're right, the early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop reusing your hand.
I've seen that too. He dishes it to Bazemore. The pass to Randall. Feeds it to Rush. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Portland, trailing by 2. And Wright kicks to Barbosa. He feeds it to Freeland. Claver. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Mills gets the screen from Randall. Mills dishes to Bazemore. Barnes. Rush defended by Claver. Mills passes to Bazemore. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for Portland, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Passes it to Randall. The dish now to Bazemore. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Mills. Pass to Randall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. He's off on the second.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now here is Barbosa. He kicks it to Claver. Just 5 to shoot. And blocked. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here's Mills. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
The Warriors leading. We've got Victor Claver. Darrell Wright is out there with Barbosa. Then it's Joel Freeland, and it's Gordon in at the 4. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Barnes. Kicks to Bazemore. Shoots the 3. That's good. Bazemore's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. And for Portland, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right for 3. It's rebounded by Mills. Warriors leading by 4. The feed now to Bazemore. He passes it to Mills. Dishes it to Bazemore. Spates kicks to Barnes. Feeds to Rush. The pass to Mills. He dishes it to Bazemore. Just 4 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 4. Right, left side. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that general touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. We got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And rushes it to Bazemore. Nailed from three-point land. Bazemore's got 7.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. for Portland. Aldridge comes in for Joel Freeland, and McCollum subbed in for Victor Claver. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. McCollum kicks to Barbosa. Six to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Barbosa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Barnes dishes to Bazemore. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors... making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Thompson. Curry with the steal. Thompson passes to Curry. Gets it to go. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Ilyasova against Gordon. Pass to Wright. Soft touch off the glass. Wright's got 5 now.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Curry. Ilyasova sets a screen for Curry. Shot off the screen. But he stays with it. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now McCollum. He feeds it to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Barnes.
Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night. And if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out.
And you know, Steve, he's as level-headed a player as there is. If there's ever been an occasion when he's gotten flustered, I can't recall it. I've not seen it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Jarrell Wright. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland leading. Robinson a screen on Ilyasova. Here's Barbosa. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ilyasova guarded by Robinson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Ilyasova. And Curry, here we go. Beyond the arc. Ilyasova can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Curry with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Gordon. Launches it. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. A tight game here in Portland. Thompson outside. Spades kicks to Thompson. Spades with a screen on Barbosa. Thompson dishes to Spades. Back to Thompson. Right side Curry. Rockets hits. From past the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Spades against Robinson. Here's the 3. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Thomas Robinson 3rd.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
The Trailblazers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Curry against Barbosa. McCollum for three. The Warriors pull it in. Spades has got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Thompson. Ilyasova's got his second bucket of the night. Outside Aldridge. Hits from the high post. Aldridge has got his third basket of the night right there. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. Two evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. To put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Warriors trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Right side Curry. Goes up the baseline. Thompson. Defended by McCollum. From the line, Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
Not sure how he got that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to take the shot.
Barnes against Gordon. Pass to Barbosa. Ilyasofa comes up with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his third rebound tonight. It's Thompson off the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Just an amazing game for Thompson. 9 points and 4 assists.
Well, getting to the free throw line and converting once he's there, along with his passing, those are the areas where he's really been strong.
Well, yeah, guys, it's basically just old school basketball he's been playing. I love it.
That free throw good from Thompson. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Thompson nails both of them. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. The dish to Batum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Batum's got 7 points in the game. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. That one goes. Count it.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. McCollum kicks to Lillard. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson inside the line. Ilyasova passes to Randall. Batum with the steal. Thompson with the block. And they get it back. Tries yet again. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now, here's Thompson, who's got 13. Pass to Ilyasova. Gives him the lead pass. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Lillard attacking outside for Batum. The Trailblazers rebound. There's the feed to Lillard. From the arc. And the shot is good. Lillard's got 5.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Lillard against Curry. He kicks it to Ilyasova. Iguodala dishes to Ilyasova. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Curry with the drive. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, solid defense. They forced a tough shot, but he knocked it down.
Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Kicks to Batum. He passes to McCollum. Dishes it to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Great D that time from Ilyasova. The Warriors trailing. Ilyasova sets a screen for Iguodala. Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Knocked away. Aldridge kicks to Lillard. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Lillard's got 7.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Curry attacking. Back to Iguodala. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Curry. And Ilyasova kicks to Thompson. Kept alive. Feeds it to Curry. For the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Cullen passes to Batum. Aldridge left side. That's good. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
And here's McCollum after the 3-pointer from Ilyasova. And here's McCollum. Here's Lillard. Here's Robinson. No luck. Nice D from Randall. The Warriors lead it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the pass to Ilyasova. On Thompson kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Lillard attacking. Back to Leonard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's Lillard. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against the Trailblazers at the Rose Garden. They're just one win away from advancing to the next round. Klay Thompson has been tremendous in the first half. He scored 16 points. He's been dynamic on both ends of the court, finding teammates, playing tough D on the other end. But the Trailblazers getting after it as well. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. LaMarcus Aldridge, a big impact in this one. He's got 10 points, and he's also pulled in 8 rebounds. Now let's head back out to the start of the second half. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke take it away.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? So much riding on this game, and he came out and took immediate control.
And that's part of what makes him special. In big games, he lays it all out there. He wants to be the one to win it or lose it for him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mark Jackson's 5. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Ilyasova. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now Lillard after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Lillard outside. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lillard's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Portland. Here's Iguodala. Timeout called the Warriors. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Thomas Robinson, number 1, and of course LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Gordon's checked in for the Trailblazers.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Batum, good on the jump shot. Batum's got 12 in the game. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry dishes to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Ilyasova. Thompson with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 2.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Now here's Batum. He's got 12. He dishes it to Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Spates has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Iguodala. Spates. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Thompson outside. Defended by McCollum. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. Ilyasova, a screen on Batum. Out to Thompson. This one for three. The shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Batum against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
It's stolen by Curry. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Here's Iguodala outside for Curry. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Iguodala outside. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Iguodala with it. 5 points in the game. Ilyasova passes to Curry.
Take a look at what Curry's done. 9 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
Well, this is a really critical possession here, Kevin. It's essential that they put a stop to this run.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Poked loose. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Batum. No good. Nice D from Ilyasova. Warriors leading by 9. Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Thompson left side. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Here's Ilyasova. Fires the 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge. Has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And for Portland, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Lillard dishes to Gordon. Releases from the wing and drills it. Gordon's got 8 points. The Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Iguodala kicks to Spates. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. That is good. He's got 14.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 5. Passes to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. Iguodala off the pick from Spates. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ilyasova outside. Rebounded by McCollum. Trailblazers trail by 7. With the lead pass. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Warriors making a change here. The dish to Barnes. Pass to Randall. And it's Portland with the rebound. The feed to McCollum. Outside, Batum. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. There's the pass to Randall. He kicks to Bazemore. Outside Curry. Trains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Gordon. Warriors with the rebound. Barnes has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Gordon against Iguodala. Curry kicks to Barnes. Iguodala outside. Bazemore back to Iguodala. And defended by Gordon. Leaps for it, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Mills, defended by Lillard. Barnes. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11. There's the triple. That's good. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Mills. Dishes it to Bazemore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bazemore's got 9 points.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 7. And Bazemore kicks to Barnes. Feeds to Bazemore. He passes to Barnes. Mills. Mills gets the screen from Randall. Inside. Clock at 6. The 3. Bazemore gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now a timeout called by Portland. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 10-point game. Claver, the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D that time from Randall.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Bazemore from outside the arc. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lillard with it, now guarded by Bazemore. Here's McCollum. Leads him in there. Batum dishes to McCollum. Looking to get it going. Cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Now Mills. Kicks it to Barnes. Thompson. He feeds it to Bazemore. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Barnes passes to Bazemore. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. I don't like to see this.
Oh, boy, this is something you hate to see, Clark.
You know, it sure is. Injuries, though, are really an unfortunate part of the game. Inevitable at times. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Portland. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Lillard misses.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 16. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. Gordon's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And free throw good from Lillard. Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Randall. Barnes dishes to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing this invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
And Portland making a change here. Batum's checked in. Curry passes to Thompson. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Thompson. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Thompson's got 20.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Iguodala dishes to Thompson. And here's Barnes for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Aldridge. 8 feet away. Count that one. Aldridge has got 12.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
Iguodala against Wright. Iguodala kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's 19 points for Steph Curry. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Passes it to Wright. Rebounded by Randall. Warriors leading by 11. Iguodala outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Curry kicks to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. The 3 from Barnes. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Collin passes to Gordon. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The dish to Aldridge. Outside, Batum. Good on the three-point shot. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here is Curry. He's got 19. Barnes sets a screen for Curry. It'll count. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
Oh, free points right there at the end of the quarter.
Well, only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Trailblazers trail by 11. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Lillard and Batum, the backcourt duo. Then it's Terrell Wright. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gordon in at the 4 slot. Batum dishes to Lillard. Right, left side. The feed to Aldridge. Hits the jump hook. Here's Bazemore. The pass to Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
McCollum's checked in for Jarrell Wright. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Aldridge. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge gets a screen from Lillard. Gordon kicks to Aldridge. Back to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Trailblazers trail by 11. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Bazemore passes to Randall. He kicks it to Curry. The 3. That is good. Curry's got 24.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Now, here's Lillard. McCollum, no good. Iguodala outside. And here we go. Barnes dishes to Bazemore. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. The steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Gordon with a screen on Curry. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. That's good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Here's Bazemore. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
This is a positive trend for him, especially. Here in the second half, shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Now, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Bazemore. Bazemore's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Barnes kicks to Curry. The first one falls.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Gordon, the pass to Lillard. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's McCollum. There's the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Send you a message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Get open.
On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Barnes. Gordon dishes to right. Good as the jump shot falls. Here's Bazemore. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Dishes to Bazemore. He passes it to Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ilyasova sets a screen for Iguodala. And Curry, here we go. Some solid defense from Damian Lillard. Trailblazers trailed by 18. Right, left side. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Iguodala off the pick from space. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Spades with a screen on Lillard. Curry outside. Gets it to go. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
And that one's good. Right.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Bazemore passes to Iguodala. He dishes it to Curry. Stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about. Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Aldridge left side. Baseline try. Again, the Trailblazers score. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Klay Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Mills in for Steph Curry. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mark Jackson was going over with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And thank you for that, Doris. Trailblazers trail by 18. Lillard attacking.
What a night so far for Lillard. 19 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
And he sinks the second. And here's Mills. Stolen by McCollum. Unhindered, going all the way. And Damian Lillard with the jam. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Here is Ilyasova. After the Trailblazers pick up 2, it's off his foot. it's whistle to kick. Here's Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Ilyasova and stolen by Wright.
Looked to me like that pass was going to get through, and then bang, he was going the other way with it.
Up high and down hard with the one-hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And Ilyasova kicks to Mills. Ilyasova is screen on Lillard. Mills dishes to Thompson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 23 points.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Wright. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Out to Thompson. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Ilyasova. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Just 2 to shoot. And that one's good. 17 points for Barnes.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Second team foul. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Mills. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's a 2 from Lillard, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 14. Kicks to Thompson. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
And the basket by McCollum. The Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Mills passes to Spates. Thompson outside. Passes to Mills. Back to Thompson. Pass to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Ilyasova. And it's Portland with the rebound. And right, here we go. And Portland again with the bucket.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Timeout called the Warriors.
If I take it all for granted, a smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth, cause the people that hurt can understand it. Be speaking outlandish, I'm ashamed how to make it all work. Another planet is a short-term goal for me, a record soul for me. It's just more of me when you're here. For you to hear Kendrick persevere, defenses I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision, taking off, I ain't taking off these distance. I'm taking off on the enemy, your distance. Can't cost me how much it cost me to get to my business. I said a planet is a short-term goal, no sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Warriors leading by 13. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Spates. Back to Thompson. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's McCollum. And that one is stuck right through.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Here's Iguodala. Portland making their last shot.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Second free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. Gordon kicks to Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Thompson from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And McCollum with the throw.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
Now, I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
Warriors leading by 10. Thompson dishes to Ilyasova. Gets the bucket.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for Batum. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the feed to Batum. Gordon kicks to Lillard. Fires the 3. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Curry with the 3. Iguodala no good. Poked away and stolen by Ilyasova. Ilyasova is screen on Lillard. Curry passes to Ilyasova. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 15. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum dishes to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala with the block. And the pass to McCollum. On deep. Gets it to go.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
And Ilyasova kicks to Curry. Ilyasova sets a screen for Curry. Thompson, defended by McCollum. Curry gets the screen from Ilyasova. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
That's it. They've won the series. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation and the coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. But first, let's reveal the Jordan player of the game.
They just want your head moving up and down, up and down, up and down. They got inside your head, flip it upside down, upside down, upside down. We can feel an order getting in our way. We don't need the rule of yesterday. Breaking down the borders.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, your man a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
It's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch. Ooh, dropped $3 on the rain, cause it been the truck, little bitch. Ooh, I was in the trap, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since. Ooh, granted, she was standing right there while I catch play on the brick. Ooh, I made them little niggas go haywire, Taliban in this bitch. Ooh, I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Ooh, who gave you pills, who gave that dust, Pluto sent you on the lick. Ooh, too many convicts, they enrolled me to play in this shit. Ooh, round about nonsense, get old, so I'ma spraying this bitch. Ooh, they had the counter like lighting it up, nigga, anybody can get it. Ooh, I'm on a PJ lighting it up, backwood full of sticky. Ooh, I'm trying to tote that Draco in London, and it's extended. Ooh, they gotta stretch a nigga, how we gon' die for this shit? Ooh, yeah, I ride for my niggas, I lie to my bitch. Ooh, we some poor, high class niggas, made it, we rich. Yeah, I was at the band though, got a penthouse for a closet. Ooh, it's like a shando, live on my neck, my wrist. Ooh, I got pink toes that talk different languages. Ooh, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata, bitch. Ooh, dropped $3 on the rain, cause it been the truck, little bitch. Ooh, I was in the trap, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since. Ooh, granted, she was standing right there while I catch play on the brick. Ooh, I made them little niggas go haywire, Taliban in this bitch. Ooh, I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Ooh, who gave you pills, who gave that dust, Pluto sent.